Hi, do you dread Mondays? I want to suggest that you haven't found your Ikigai yet. Your Ikigai is that beautiful Japanese word for your passion and your purpose, and the reason for waking up in the morning that's bigger than yourselves. In this 2020 motivation series, New Decade, New You, I will provide you with potent ideas and tools to live a life that you adore.
I've been following Robin's work for probably about 5 to 6 years now. And one of the very first things that I've started doing following his work was to wake up early, and initially started about 6 o'clock, going to 5 o'clock, and then eventually I realized, but I'm awake at about 4 o'clock. I can just as well wake up at 4. So now my morning routine generally stretches from 4 to 6 in the morning. But very first thing in the morning is waking up and gym clothes ready. I've got a gym just outside of the house, and getting those dopamine and serotonin going. And BDNF, I mean, that's a powerful thing. BDNF, people don't know that brain-derived neurotrophic factor that actually repairs damaged brain cells and also cause you to be a lot more creative and on fire for the rest of the day. But yeah, I mean, and just BDNF just to repair damaged brain cells is, I mean, that's that's a game changer on its own. But yeah, for me, training from 4 to 4:30 every morning, doing mostly cardio and some weights, especially when you get a bit older. I'm at 40 right now. Getting older, you need to do some weights as well. But then at 4:30, I'm on fire, and I can start also focusing on specific things and online training, reading books, journaling, whatever the case may be. And that process on its own, great, like you say, I mean, when you win the morning, you win the day, and you're already on fire. And when you get to work at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, I mean, you already won the very first battle, and you're already there. And your planning is done. You know exactly what you need to do. So yeah, 4 a.m. for me as well, waking up early. And the very second thing that I started doing was to actually um, start taking my, the pre-planning of your week, or the weekly design system, as Robin would call it, to chunk out every single portion of your day in for time for morning routine, time for clients, time for creating stuff, time for spending time with your family, time for weekly massage, as well, time for walking in the woods. So I think the weekly design system works very well for me, and I chunk my day from 8 to 1 is really my time to really focus, and from there I would attend meetings or do whatever I need to do, be there for my team. But from 8 to 1 is my go-to time, and really focusing time. So I think that's mostly. We can talk about a lot of other things as we go along, but I think that's my two takeaways as well, my two real game changers I've started implementing in my life and in my business. And these things tend to be, personal life and business tend to be gelled together. And it's not really a balancing act, but it's like a means of life. And yeah, I just start realizing that it's actually just living in the magic all day long.
Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift bag for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift bag for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift bag for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift bag voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that. Thank you for watching, and back to the interview.
Be more actually on your last point about work-life balance, and it's everything. Was at a conference recently this past weekend, and the question was about work-life balance, and there was the responses again as a realtor. Oh, you've got to pick up your phone late at night, and you're 24/7 and go. And that message does not resonate with me. And I think Robin's principles, his structures as how you set up your day have reframed my viewpoint on how to balance work and life. And so I've been able to reduce the hours that I work, because I'm much more structured with my day, the weekly design system. I gravitated towards that as a child, even, or, you know, a teenager. Not that I've been doing it since then, but the concept of plan your week, the concept of plan your day, it's not overly complicated. It's not overly like somebody wants a big aha answer. But did you plan your day? Yeah, it really worked today. Did you plan your day for the last 6 months? No. Like, you know, how do it? So it's a very simple, you know, structuring your day, the 90-91. You mentioned 8 to 1, and that's a similar framework. I was 8 to 1. I've kind of bumped it to 9 to 2 now. Even though really as of 6 a.m. I'm at my desk. It's just I've structured a few things. But yeah, so work-life balance and Robin's principles of planning your day, planning your week, your weekly design system. It just allows you to take that time, go 40,000 feet up, structure whatever it is, your week, your month, your day, put those systems in place, work around those. You know, you're able to review your projects and say, based on these events, I'm going to be in these locations. I can get these tasks done based on that information, and just granularly breaking down, again, day by day, sometimes hour by hour. That is something that always resonated with me, that kind of made sense as a business, as an entrepreneur. I didn't get to go to a job and be told this is what you do for 8 hours and we'll give you money. I've experienced that, obviously, not that I haven't had a job before, but that's not as an entrepreneur, you don't have that luxury. So the idea of time management always just kind of made sense to me. But again, intellectually getting a concept versus the felt feeling of implementing a concept to the point where it's routine, it's habit, you know, that's when it hits you here, and that's when you know it to be true, because you've experienced the next level of what your life looks like when you run yourself through these daily and weekly structures.
Any other structures? I've quickly mentioned the weekly massage protocol, the going for a weekly massage, which is actually very amazing for rising serotonin, decreasing cortisol by, I think, about 28 or 31%, and just really forces you to actually slow down in your life and try to become a human again, and not being a robot and going on the go. I mean, do you also start doing something like that? Any other habits that you start doing subsequently to the event?
So I started my Robin Sharma journey last Christmas. I got the 5 a.m. book. I was very well aware of Robin since The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, which I hadn't read until this past year. I had purchased Leader Without a Title years ago, only got a bit through it and put it down. I guess it wasn't something that spoke to me at the time. But so my journey really started implementing the Robin Sharma kind of lifestyles was last year. I got the 5 a.m. book for Christmas as a gift and read it over the holidays a few times. I had January 14th circled in my, oh no, it was the 16th. January 14th was my last big hurrah. I play on a hockey team, so anyway, I was hosting, but so I knew there was no reason to start doing 5 a.m. Anyway, so I decided to put my foot on the brake for a year and not and take it off the gas pedal. And I mean that in the sense that I still worked, still actually grew my business, and in both businesses, but I decided to say, I'm going to focus on me, the easiest way. I'm going to focus. And I put my full dedication, heart, mind, body into his principles. So when you ask, is there anything else? I tried to literally live a Robin Sharma lifestyle last year. So Traffic University, the idea of listening to audiobooks rather than listening to the radio in your car. Very simple concept. That was one that I'm getting much better at. You know, it's even more recently is when, you know, it's been a year of trying to get that in. Others were much easier, but always focusing. So the 2 massage protocol, he suggests 2 90-minute massages a week. I am not yet there. I started at every 2 weeks for 45, and then it became an hour, and now it's every Wednesday I have a massage. So it's improving, and absolutely, I tell everybody that you know, I've come from an athletic background, so I'm typically around guys, you know, we're still playing hockey, we're still playing golf, you know, we're athletic. So these are the people I'm speaking to when I mention massage specifically. It's just, you put so much focus on the growth, but we know the growth comes when you repair your tissues, right? Like when it breaks down through sleep, etc. So massage flushes out your system. Like you say, it decreases cortisol 30-odd%, cortisol being your fear hormone, and just puts your body in I think it's a parasympathetic state, so you're able to actually recover. So that's been super helpful for business, mindset, health set, you know, everything.
Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift bag for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift bag for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift bag for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift bag voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that.